One of the big questions might be is, do I qualify for a mortgage if I'm self-employed? The good news is, yes, you can. So how do we do that? So there's two ways we can qualify you when you're self-employed. One of them is income qualified, and the other one is stated income. So income qualified is essentially using your 2-year average, what you're declaring on your T1 General, which is what you file to Revenue Canada, in the line 15,000. And that's using the 2-year average, provided the most recent year is higher. However, being self-employed, sometimes you don't declare enough income because you're like, well, why would I pay taxes on that? So then that way we would actually do a stated income program where you wouldn't traditionally verify your income through taxes. You would have to put at least 10% down payment. And you can be a sole proprietor, a partnership, or a corporation, again, with 2-year history. So that's pretty well what we're doing is you're stating your income at a reasonable amount of what your business is, how long you've been in business, and the type of industry that you're in. So it has to be, I guess, it's more reasonable income. It's not, I guess, it is. Now, by stating your income, it would have to be reasonable to the type of business you have, the length of your business, so how long you have been in business, and also the type of industry you're in. So based on that, that would have to be with a property that is less than 1 million, and you would have to pay for the mortgage default insurance through an insurer. That would be added onto the mortgage, but that gives you the ability to be able to purchase a home with 10% down payment. Now, there's some people and some clients that is like, well, what happens if I haven't, I was an employee and then I started my own business, but I don't have a 2-year history. We can definitely get you financing for that as well. That would be going to, say, a B lender or a subprime. The rate might be a little bit higher. And at that time, you will have to pay a lender fee. However, this way, the lender will look at your bank statements, say for the last 6 months or the last year, and see how much income is actually coming into your business. That will give you the ability to get into the market, still be able to buy a home. And then usually that is a 1 or 2-year term, which means that will give you enough time for you to start declaring your income. So after that 1 or 2 years, then we can actually move your mortgage to, say, a bank or monolender or credit union where they do require the 2-year history. In that case, though, you would have to put at least 20% down payment, which is okay. I had a client many clients that we have done that, but one specifically, he said, you know what, Elisa, thank you so much for doing that, because he had been in the same industry. He just started his own business, but he didn't have the history. And he said, if I hadn't done that and you didn't help me, I wouldn't have been able to buy this home. And that down the road, he would have not been able to afford that home a year from there. So again, sometimes it's looking again at the strategy and what is your goal, what is your why are you wanting to do this? And then we can definitely look at different options for you.